Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, follows on from a conversation I was having with one of my friends actually, and they was unsure about something. And it's about, can you legally drive your car if the MOT has expired or it's failed its MOT? And what about if your license has expired as well and you've reapplied? Can you still drive your car? So today we're having a quick look at what the Section 88 of the Road Traffic Act says about that and the laws around MOT failures. So we sort of clear up some of the myths and some of the uncertainties without you getting fined or even banned. And the sources for this video that I've used is obviously number one being the government website of their own, what the RAC say about it, and other various sort of things I can find online and put together to make what I'm saying true. So enjoy the video. So most of us by now know what the MOT is and what it stands for, and I've done another video about it. I'll put it up here or there. And if your vehicle passes, well, we're good for another year. But if it fails, things get a bit more complicated, especially depending on the type of fault that it's failed on. So in essence, there are three types of faults when your car fails its MOT. That's minor, major, or dangerous. So if your car fails with a dangerous fault, you can't drive it, basically. So you cannot move it, drive it out of that garage or MOT test centre under its own steam. You have to get it a tow truck to pick it up and take it wherever. If the place that it's being tested cannot repair it, it may be a council MOT site that doesn't do repairs, or it may be a garage that, if it's an older car, can't get hold of the parts because they often like to guarantee the work, so get it from their supply line, which obviously comes with a warranty, and they can give you a warranty that that part's going to last so long. And if they can't, and they don't like sourcing it from elsewhere that doesn't give you that security, they'll often not repair the car. So either of those three situations, you either can drive the car to another garage that you've already booked the car in, and you can prove it's been booked in, so you can take it from the test centre to the repair garage. Even if it's failed its MOT, if it's a minor or a major, as long as it's not dangerous. You can even drive the vehicle home if you can't book it in straight away. Say it's a week down the line or the next couple of days. But what you can't do is drive around in the car until you need to get back in the car and drive it to that garage. So yes, if it fails and it's not dangerous, you can drive away to home or onto the garage. So to reiterate, if your car fails with a dangerous fault, you legally cannot drive it at all, not even to a garage. You'll need a recovery vehicle to tow it away. So, and that is backed by the gov.uk website. It states that. Stop watching now. In essence, that's what the video is talking about. But I'll go into a little bit more exactly what the gov.uk website says. And a lot of drivers are confused about what to and from really means after a MOT fail. So, like I said before, let's clear it up a bit more. According to the government website and the RAC, you are legally allowed to drive a car with no MOT if, it says here, if you're driving a to a pre-booked MOT test station. You're driving to or from a garage where the car is being repaired for the purpose of passing the MOT, or returning home from such a garage. However, if your vehicle is dangerous, the fault is categorized as dangerous, this does not apply. Driving it is illegal under the Road Traffic Act, even to another garage, which is what I said before. So if you're pulled over and stopped by the police, you have to be able to prove that you have a booked appointment at the garage or the MOT test station. So print off an email you might receive or text message that about your appointment. So keep that to hand, a booking confirmation or something to show the police or a DVSA, a patrol officer, if you're stopped and asked. So let's talk about the penalties. Driving without a valid MOT can land you in trouble. So you could be fined up to £1,000 under Section 47 of the Road Traffic Act. And if the car is considered dangerous, the fine goes up to £2,500 with 3 penalty points on your license. And if your car is considered dangerous and is involved in an accident, then you could even lose your license. So let's now look at the Section 88, but this time it's all about your driving license, not your car's MOT. Under Section 88 of the Road Traffic Act of 1988 allows you to continue driving while your license renewal is being processed under certain conditions. And according to the motor defence lawyers, you must have previously held a valid UK driving licence, have submitted a renewal that's been received by the DVLA, not be disqualified or unfit to drive due to medical issues, be driving only types of vehicles covered under your previous licence. So this is what I can find in the forums. So we're over to Reddit now. And one Reddit user said, Section 88 allows you to drive without a license because the DVLA acknowledge your application is caught in their system backlog. Okay, another mentioned that insurers like Admiral and Direct Line reinstated their cover while they are driving under Section 88, so long as they met the criteria. But again, you must notify your insurer if your license is pending renewal. So if your MOT is about to expire or your license is up for renewal, here's what you should do. Right, checklist. MOT due, book early and don't let it lapse. MOT failed, only drive to and from a booked repair and only if it's not dangerous. License expiring. Apply before expiry and confirm DVLA have received it. Inform insurers they must know you're driving under Section 88. So to wrap the video up, no MOT, you can only drive it if it's not dangerous and only to a repair centre and an MOT test station, or they do both. No license, you can drive if DVLA has your renewal and you meet all Section 88 criteria. Fines, points, insurance problems, they're all real if you get this wrong. So again, thanks for watching. None of my advice is legal advice. Do your own homework, research it online, go on the government website for yourself. Don't take my word for anything. research it yourself. So thanks for watching. Please carry on liking and subscribing because I want to build the channel up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.